Hello, friends. In honor of the 75th anniversary of Autobiography of a Yogi, I'm here to share with you on fearless living. And there's one story in particular that stands out from the autobiography about fearless living, and that's two penniless boys in Brindaban. This is the incredible tale where Yogananda's older brother Ananta challenges him to put his spiritual philosophy to the test in the real world. And he says, I challenge you to put your vaunted philosophy to the test. And Yogananda, without any hesitation, says, I accept the challenge. And what is the challenge? Ananta says to Yogananda, you and your friend must go to this neighboring town, Brindaban, and without begging, without telling anyone your predicament, and without any money, you must not miss any meals, and you must come back here before midnight. And if you fulfill this challenge, I will ask to be your disciple. Now, remember, this is very unusual in the Indian culture that the older brother would ask to be accepted as a disciple by the younger brother. So Yogananda and Jitendra embark for Brindaban. And Jitendra is he doesn't have as much faith as Yogananda does. And he says something like, I already miss the sound of clinking coins, right? The reassurance of money in the bank. But Yogananda is his heart is so strong, and his faith in God, and he's absolutely fearless. And he says, the Lord has not ever let us down. And so as soon as they get off the train, this man notices them, and he links arm with them, and he brings them to this, we can't even call it a lunch. It was more like a repast. And it was this incredible meal that they're given. And even after that mini miracle, Jitendra, still his faith falters. And he says, what are we going to do about our ride back? What are we going to do about dinner? And just then another young man comes up and notices them and says, will you allow me to tour you around Brindaban? And Yogananda sort of nonchalantly says, oh, no, thank you. And the man says, well, you're not going to deny me, are you? And Yogananda says, why not? And he says, well, I had a vision of Krishna today during my midday meditations, and he showed me and your friend, and you are my guru. And so Yogananda, he initiates this man into Kriya Yoga, and he says, it will be your chintamani, which is a Sanskrit word for a mystical gem that fulfills wishes. And I love that part of the story, because what Yogananda has done through this book and through his message of hope in the autobiography is give us the chintamani, is give us the wishing gem through Kriya Yoga in a practical way that we too can find God within. And the more that we feel him within, the deeper our faith. And the deeper our faith, then we too can live the philosophy. It's not just a platitude, but like Jesus Christ said, we can live it and seek God first, and then everything will be added unto us. And so it was that Yogananda came back and not only initiated that man in Brindaban, but also his older brother. And as he said, he had to shoulder 2 disciples that day. So you feel his joy, you feel his faith in God. And may we, by honoring this book, by honoring him, honor that part in our own nature that loves God, that seeks him first, and that is absolutely fearless on our journey home. God bless you.